All right, so Donner sent me their latest and greatest Strat style guitar. And so we're gonna open it up. The box feels really heavy, so there must be some other stuff in here, or the guitar itself is heavier than some of their other guitars. But we are gonna check it out. Get this thing unboxed. All right, so I opened it the right way so you guys can kind of see. It comes with a padded case. Son of a... What the freak? Box. All right, so let's pull it out. Just get this thing open. All we gotta do is open it up. This thing off of the other box, like so. This, okay. There we go. All right, so this is my padded case. I mean, this is a better case than some of the padded cases I have. So let's check it out. Let me see if there's anything in the actual pocket here. So you got your truss rod and your saddle wrenches. And you've got your tremolo bar, which is not a screw in, it's kind of a pop-in. So that already looks kind of promising. If I'm thinking right, Donner sent me the Sunburst Strat with HSS, so humbuckers, single coil in it. All right, so it looks pretty good, you guys. I don't know, what do you think? All right, and if I remember right, it's a push-pull. So it's got, this is split coil. And, wow, the frets. The frets feel like an American made. It's not perfect, but it's pretty dang good. They're very rolled frets. This is called the Donner DST 600. Let's tune it up. We'll take it upstairs in the studio, turn it on, and rock out with it. They also sent me this, the Yellow Fall. It's a delay pedal, just a mini one, built very robustly. So let's head up to the studio and let's do it. right, so here it is. This is actually called the Donner Seeker series, and I think this is like kind of like their take on a vintage Strat. It's got like vintage Strat style saddles, and then their kind of version of some vintage tuners, if you can see those. And I just feel like the neck feels really good. I like that it's rosewood. The body is alder, maple neck, rosewood fingerboard, alder body, Alnico 5 pickups, I believe. And then you've got a push pull in the humbucker. So you can just kind of pop that thing in and out if you want to split the coil on the humbucker. And overall, just I feel like it's made really well. It feels really smooth. The look of it is really kind of sleek looking. It did come with this sticker for some reason that was on the back of this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but you see all that gunk? I pulled the sticker off. It's the same sticker that's on the back of the headstock right here. I don't know why they're putting those on there, but I got to get that off. Other than that, kind of just a slick looking Strat. Let's check it out. This is the neck pickup. All right, fourth position. All right, middle. All right, this is the second position. All right, here is the bridge position without it, so the humbucker, so without it coil split. All right, this is the bridge position coil split. Not coil split. Coil split. And I might have too much gain on here, enough that you can't really tell when you coil split this. Let's see if I pull the, yeah, rhythmically you can kind of. guys, for this little part, we're going to check out Donner asked me to show you this pedal called the Skyfall. It's a delay pedal. This is my sound bypassed. Here's the bypassed sound of this pedal. All right. Here it is on. So kind of analog sounding. It almost has some like trells that kind of change, like the EQ kind of changes. All right, let's twist one of the knobs here. Maybe this time knob. Turn this back to about halfway. Let's turn the gain up. All right, I gotta look at this. All right, so that's everything at 12. Let's crank the time all the way up. So the time cranked, that's all you get. So if you turn it back to there. All right, so it's a basic delay. You're not getting a ton of, you can get slap. You can get slap and you can get a longer type delay. Let me see if you hold the thing down, if it does like stomp mode. No, just a basic delay. So you can't tap tempo this or anything. So if you just want a delay that you guys can switch on for not very much money, this is kind of a cool delay. I'm not sure why Donner asked me to demo it with the guitar, but there you go. I think it sounds really good. It's a really smooth sounding delay. Like some of the digital delays can be harsh, but this one sounds more analog. Anyway, or tape, whatever you want to call it. All right, one more thing. I think we will grab this other Donner guitar over here. This is the one that's $200 cheaper. $230 cheaper, and it's called, I think it's called the Seeker Series. Maybe it's the 200 or 400. I can't remember. But it's got a similar setup, but it's got a maple fretboard, and then your saddles are more, they're not vintage, they're more like the American style, more modern saddles. And this is the neck pickup. Fourth position. So it sounds a little, pickup sound a little darker, not so bright and stratty sounding. Still definitely that Strat sound there. All right, second position. And this is my son's guitar, and he hasn't dusted. I think he takes care of his guitars all that much, because there's a lot of dust on this thing. So he needs to get a duster out and dust these off. Maybe he hasn't played this one for a while. All right, so that's that position. Then you got your humbucker. And coil split. And it's kind of got the same deal. It's kind of got the vintage style tuners on it, and sounds a lot the same. Feels a lot the same. Really smooth. So, you know, it's up to you guys. They're both great guitars. This one over here, the one I'm reviewing, this one right here has more vintage style specs, and it's more stratty, bright sounding stratty pickups in it, where this one's more, still stratty, but kind of more dark and not as, more neutral sounding. So let's do just one more test. We're going to grab my, American Ultra Strat. Put this one right here, like so. I grab the Ultra and plug it in and see how it sounds compared to these cheap budget models. So here's the Ultra's neck pickup. Fourth position. Middle. Second position. And finally, and this guitar has something a little different than other guitars. It has there's a switch on the volume knob that blends the neck automatically with the bridge pickup when you push it in. So you can get like a thicker. This is the DST 600 by Donner, you guys. If you're interested, I will put a link in the description. I will also put a link down below for the pedal, which is called the Yellow Fall. And I'll put a link to that as well. You guys, if you're new here, my name is Rich Bischoff. Please like, subscribe, comment what you think. If you like this guitar, like this pedal, I'll put links. Go check them out. Kind of a good way to support the channel. They are affiliate links. And thanks for watching, you guys, and we will see you at the next video. Adios.